Singapore. I write to you as we celebrate Singapore's 60th year of independence. Though Singapore has come far,
I have concerns about the sustainability of our future trajectory. Singapore's growth has been accompanied by more industry, more housing, more roads, and urbanization.
But our environment no longer affords us the same approach to growth that we had pursued over the last 60 years.
This is not only a reflection of the limits of Singapore's physical size.
The very planet that we depend on for survival is facing severe challenges. According to the latest assessment by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change,
average temperatures locally may rise up to 5 degrees by 2100 and sea levels by over 1 meter.
We need to ask ourselves, what kind of Singapore do we wish for our future generations?
This is a letter to our future selves, with my hopes and dreams for a greener and more resilient Singapore.
I commit to doing what I can in climate action, be it as an individual, in my family, or in my community and profession. I hope to come back to this letter 10 years later,
older and hopefully wiser, to see that we have surpassed our hopes and more. Our island is a biodiversity hotspot, where 6 million people share a space with over 40,000 other species. There's life not just on our land, but in our coasts and seas.
Balancing the need of our population and biodiversity is difficult. Almost 40% of our indigenous species have been lost over the past 200 years of development. Yet, our population will only continue to grow.
in the future, nature is to be more deeply integrated into our city. We will make room for wildlife and ensure connectivity across the habitats. We will have development that respects nature, guided by environmental impact assessments. Through green spaces, communities will lead efforts to strengthen the health of the ecosystem and human health in return.
Singapore is known as a nation that pulled off America. Our bustling port, airport, and city skyline bear witness to how far we have come.
In the future, our economy will continue to be strong and vibrant. Energy sources are cleaner and stable. Pollution is no longer an inevitable consequence of economic growth. Businesses are mindful of their impact and lead as the stewards of a circular economy, enabling mindful consumption.
Sustainable procurement standards drive demand for greener products at scale. Transparent product labels help consumers to make considered decisions. At the same time, our people are consuming better.
Refuse and reduce are ingrained rather than an afterthought. Single-use disposables are avoided where possible, and so has impulse purchasing.
Now, we think first before we buy new, refuse and repair where we can, and ensure that whatever we take from Mother Earth, we make the most out of it and put back without harm.
In the future, low-carbon lifestyles has become the norm. Three things we love most: food, travel, and shopping still results in carbon emissions, but are greatly minimized. Plant-based diets and alternatives are more popular and more affordable.
We achieve our 20 by 35 goals, not only securing our food supply, but also reducing food transport emissions. Also, slow travelling has taken off. With it, a deeper appreciation for a more mindful way of tourism. Every little bit adds up.
In a Singapore that is more climate resilient, life will look rather different.
We will have seawalls along our coasts. Workplace dressing norms may change to cope up with the rising temperatures.
But it will still be our Singapore. Our people are actively engaged in shaping our environment.
We have moved beyond top-down solutioning to one of community-led action and volunteerism.
The biggest risk is the belief that someone else should save our planet.
I commit today to starting what I can with what I have.
To our future selves,
May you look back and see that we never stopped trying.
and that we listen and learn.
We inhabit a Singapore where
Where nature, people,
and
and the economy flourish together.